All right. All right. Here we go. We're trying something new today. We're both in the same spot. I think we're both on camera. Let me get the other turbo off.
Yeah, get rid of the old turbo.
That old turbo is gone. I'm gonna boot him from the studio too.
Oh, that did that felt good, didn't
You know, kind of sometimes.
it?
Sometimes. GM fam. Hope you're doing all right. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of October. Man, you head to LA tomorrow. I head to LA on Thursday, man. We making it. We're making that trip. We're heading out to the West Coast. Man,
They say that's the best coast.
I mean, I'm from the East Coast, so I happen to be a little biased. Well, I'm not from here, but this is where we live, right?
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest, so we don't really care about the coast. It's all about the corn, baby.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Hey, let me get a an audio check from anybody there on stage. Can you pop up? How does Turbo sound? Does it sound like? I mean, because we're in the same room, I just want to make sure now we're not picking each other up on the microphones and all that. Hell yeah, man! What's up, Mac? GM? How are you? Nice, man. You coming out there with honest? Let's go.
Heck yeah, man. And I'm loving that PUBG penguin. It was. It sounds like you smoked a pack of cigarettes before you get one here. Just one pack though. That was it.
Just one pack. Um, that's good. Now I think there's probably a like an ancient remedy that we could talk about. In the little chop shop. Let's during the chop shop here we can maybe try to find some ancient remedies to get AI love back on the mend here. So I'm thinking something I know is hot honey water. Maybe throw a little. I don't see AI love. I don't know if you drink or not. I don't know the answer to that, but a little whiskey in there, make it a hottie toddy, and then not only are you gonna start feeling right, you start feeling right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get your mind right.
You gotta get your mind right. I don't have any of those secret remedies or whatever. I think it just really just comes down to just rest and water.
Okay, I like it.
I mean, I'm not mad at the Jack and the honey and then the cayenne pepper.
Nah, if you got a sore throat, you don't need to put cayenne pepper in there. That's probably just gonna make it worse. That's I don't, I don't know. Anyway, hey, let's check in with some of our folks here on stage because I see my dude in the Meta Money jersey coming up 2 days in a row. Is this like Corey? Is this going to be like the new thing? My guy, I love this. I don't know, man. If you guys are watching the stream, keep in mind we do not only is this a Twitter space, but we also stream to Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. But if you are watching the live stream, man, let me tell you what, I got a smile on my face, man. This is like a year in the making.
I didn't think it was ever going to happen. You get that little taste, and you're like, I got to keep coming back to the water well.
Yeah, like yesterday was a little crazy. We'll have crazy days, man. I'll tell you what. There'll be days interlaced into here that are crazy, some not. But I tell you what, pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken, Turbo, and I think Corey, we can talk about this in the in the back channels. I think we got to set you up with a segment.
Oh shoot, Corey talks.
Yeah, like Corey chats, something weird, man. You come up and do some TA because here's the deal. If you guys are in the crowd, if you're not following Corey up here on the stage with us, you got to because the TA that he puts out, not only is it inexplainably accurate, but it also will make you happy watching it. Like sometimes the chart might reveal a dinosaur or a coiling, slithering snake. You never know what Corey's going to find in those charts. So I promise you, make sure you give him a follow and look out for that TA because it's good. It's good advice. It's fun advice, and especially this time in the market, man, you can't help but put a smile on your face. So. Absolutely.
Yeah, what does the dinosaur signify? I mean, Matt's not here yet, so I won't be able to ask him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, now, like sometimes it could reveal the dino tooth. You know, the dino tooth is different than the dino tail, which is different than, you know, the velociraptor eating the dandelion chart pattern. I've seen them all, man. Corey has shown them all to me. I get this now.
Is it kind of like looking at the clouds and trying to
Yeah,
guess what the
it's
clouds
like
are?
a Rorschach test, but crypto chart.
I swear I can see a whale in that one. I'm buying. I'm buying.
It's a sign. It's a sign. Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna come back to it. And you know, speaking of seeing funny things, Seven texted me today. He was telling me about the pudgy penguins being in Walmart. But he, instead of pudgy penguins, he sent me. He's like, "Yo, bro, did you see the pervy penguins?
The pervy
They're in
penguins.
Walmart." And I was like, I was like, damn. I was like, is there something in the news that I missed?
That's the derivative that dropped. The pervy penguins.
Pervy.
Yeah. Well, if you scan the wrong QR, that takes you to the wrong site.
How they gonna get Pepe Le Pew around for his money?
Whatever happened to him? Is that something like
Get rid of him. He got canceled, bro.
Yeah, well, can we? Why is he canceled? He was just a lover, right? There's maybe a little. He's living on Skid Row. He's down in LA. We're gonna go look for him when we go there. We'll go
He's
find.
down bad, bro.
Hey, what if we bring? Can we bring Pepe up out the gutter? Can we bring him back?
I don't know, man. You know, I've tried, and dude, like a lot of people get really upset with me about it.
He's that bad?
Yeah, man. I'm like, what do you mean? He's a freaking skunk that was in love with a cat. You know.
Was he really? I don't remember this at all. All right.
And there's so many comments I want to make.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then.
Jeez.
All right. Well, then you know what? Pepe's canceled. We're done. No, we're not bringing Pepe back. We're not into that.
Sheesh.
See, I didn't know. I'm like, honestly, like, I have no idea. I haven't even thought about Pepe Le Pew since I'm 40, like, man, probably 30, something like close to the span of my life is the last time I thought about this. So I didn't know. I'm Frenchman. There's a French. Shout out to the non-Frenchman. If you're French, I'm sorry. That was a joke. Well, we are from America, so we do like freedom fries here, freedom toast. You know, all the things that you guys typically will put French in front of. Well, I like to put freedom in front of.
Yeah, I mean, did the French really create French toast?
I don't know. What makes it French? It's an egg.
I was just thinking about that. I was trying to think of something really funny, like what made it French, but nothing, bro. Just
Here's the deal. We've got a question, guys. Remember, this is Web3 Breakfast. It's a show for the community, by the community. This is the Chop Shop. This is our, you know, the fun time of the show where we just, you know, talk about all sorts of stuff. Everybody is welcome to come on up here. Remember, we only got the one rule. It's don't be a douchebag. So no racist, sexist, homophobes. Other than that, y'all are more than welcome to come on up here. So come up here and let's chat about all this stuff, right?
Yeah, and let's make some new friends today.
Let's make some new friends.
You know, so look down through here, find somebody that you have never met, check out their profile. If it's interesting, maybe shoot them a message. Be like, hey, you know, I saw your profile. I thought it was interesting. And I think, you know, we could probably be friends. Oh, shoot. You know what time it is. Yo, it's the Web3 Breakfast Community Around the Horn. Yo, we see you down there, Blitz. LP8 Crypto Enthusiast, LTC, ZEC. We see you. He looks like a big Lakers fan. He's got the Mamba down there. Shouts out to Blitz. And who's this? J-Bones, CNFT holder since August 2021. Well, welcome to the community, family. When we see you down there, you got a big day coming. A baby's birthday. Shouts out to you. So, guys, make sure you send some love to the Castardo family. And you liking the juice? Then you should be here. This is Web3 Breakfast, and we do this every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m.
Boom.
It's a little tough not seeing my little.
You didn't have the timing of it.
My ticker, yeah.
Dude, that was good though.
Thank you, man.
I like that.
You know, when you show up to the big leagues and you walk into the studio, you can't come in here half stepping.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? I got my med shirt on. You know, so like shouts out to Walnut Creations for doing that for me. But bro, you gotta be ready all the time.
Like we were talking about that in the car here, right? We man, like, you know, it's time, right? We got to start up in the game. We got to up the content. Turbo, when I posted a little off the cuff video this morning on our ride into the studio, kind of saying, hey, we got the show. We got to be doing more of that stuff, right? Got to get back in the groove. And I implore everybody to be doing that, right? You know, like, you know, we were talking about Corey. Corey's, you know, stepped up his TA stuff. Everybody, whether you're having fun, you mean business, whatever it is, everybody should be getting involved right now and do something, man. Get in where you fit in. Have fun. You know, if you like gaming, which we're going to talk about that today, because we all know gaming is going to be one of the biggest, you know, I think, you know, critical mass, you know, inflections for this mass adoption thing, right? Are critical points. And so, you know, like if you're a gamer, start streaming. Did you just see that X just announced that they are going to be upping, like they're going to have a streaming platform here on X for gamers, right? Like, let's replace Twitch. Like Twitch sucks, right? Have it here. Like, so now, like, think about if you are here creating content, you're building your network, you're building your community, your followers. Now you're going to hit your 5 million, you know, impressions. You're going to start getting your creator payments. Now you start streaming your favorite games. Now you start getting paid. Now you're a full-time content creator on X. And look at that. All because you were a gamer. Don't let your parents tell you that you can't make money playing video games, because it's not true anymore. You literally can. We're seeing people make millions. Kids are making millions on games.
Which, I mean, bro, that's exciting, right? Like, because that was one thing my son told me. He was like, Dad, he's like, I want to be a professional gamer. And I was like, well, then you better get in there and be on the video games 24/7, practicing, getting your skills up. And my mom was so irate about it.
It's so funny, right? It's so counterintuitive to like what you've been taught, where you're just like, hey, it's like anything. Like, you know, like if your son said, you know, Dad, I want to be a pro football player. And you're like, well, then fuck, get out on the field. And you're like, before the sun comes up and after the sun goes down, you stay on that field, right? That would be the advice that you give them. Well, isn't that weird? Where you're like, all right, you want to be a gamer? Sit at that TV, man. Play as many hours as you can. It seems weird, but it's like, it's actually a thing.
And now it's going to be even more of a reality than ever before. And I know Seven's probably just going crazy about this. What's up, Seven?
You know what I want to do? Caesar, I'm going to get your hand in just 1 second. I would like to do this. And if anybody wants to help me put this together, I think this would be fun. This would be a fun video series. And in the next several months, I mean, obviously, you know, as we're all saying here in the studio, we're starting from the bottom.
Now we're here.
Well, we're still at the bottom. So that's just, but you know, you're right. Yeah, we're starting from the bottom and we're here. So no fancy stuff, no big trips planned yet, but hopefully we'll get on that stuff soon. But what would be cool is to start interviewing gamers who are making a actual livable amount of money, do the interview, but also go back with them to their childhood place and find that teacher that said, you're never gonna, come on, get real. Go back to their parents' house. Come on, man, be a doctor. But these kids are making like 6-7 figures playing games. It'd be fun to just go back and be like, hey, what you think now? I did it.
You know, Dave Chappelle actually has a really cool thing about this in like one of his motivational speeches. And his dad was like really upset that he wanted to be a comedian. You know, because he comes from, his dad was a professor, his mom worked at Antioch, just right down the street from where I grew up at. And so he told his dad, he's like, Dad, what if I could make a teacher's salary doing comedy? And he's like, well, as long as you keep that mindset, then you're gonna make it. And so that's, you know, that's how his parents supported him. And I think that that's a great way to think about, you know, like how we raise our own kids and our own expectations.
Love that. Caesar, what's up, man? GM. Mm. Yes. Bro, actually saw a thing about that not too long ago, and me and my wife, we both watched it, and we're like, man, we got it. We should actually make a jar of this stuff to keep around, because like I don't, yeah, because I don't ever want to take the Advils, the anything like that, right? But yeah, I'm all for taking some ancient medicines that's like, yeah, like onions and honey and garlic and shit. Like I'm all for that kind of stuff. Yes, dude, we will load up on throaty Cody, on honey and all sorts of that stuff when we go to the walls, baby.
Bro, you cross over the wall, and it might be like a whole different atmosphere. Yeah, there might be new germs there.
Oh, when I lost my voice out in LA. And it was like hot honey too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, hey, try anything that works. Try anything that works. Oh yeah, you got to. You got to get your local honey. This is, and that's here. We're gonna do now. What? Oh, you got no. You're smelling the wrong honey then. I mean,
The wrong honey hole.
mm, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Do you guys have Lee's chicken?
Huh?
Do you have Lee's chicken?
Lee's chicken?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like this famous chicken recipe place in Ohio. I
Okay.
don't know if it's kind of like a chain or whatever, but their biscuits with honey. Oh golly, bro.
I mean, honey's great, Max. What's like you don't like pizza? You don't like honey? Like
It might be Max.
I think it's Max. I think not. No, it's Max. Let's just do like a show of the room really quick. Thumbs up if you like honey. Thumbs up if thumbs down if you don't like honey. I just want to see if we could get like a quick little.
I
Okay.
thought we were gonna make this about Max.
Yeah. Get you. You need to get yourself some of that gear.
You sound like one of those ancient people delivering us the information. If you can remember the good days of honey.
Uh, we love you, man.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yep. Yeah. Well, so my whole thing and what I was going to say to Max was, listen, even if you don't like honey, you should always have local honey on you for that same reason, right? Because it's got all like the okay, okay, because that will cure like Moon or Wingman was saying like that will get rid of congestion, allergies, all that stuff. Like I love it's a spoonful a day keeps the allergies away. Maybe you were a honeybee and you got squished because honeybees are falsely accused, man. They got a bad rap because they're part of the bee family, but they don't sting, right? But people think they're going to, and they squish them, and they just. Okay.
How the tables have turned.
What's up, Mel? You got your hand up. GM, fam.
just like everyone, I guess.
Man. There you go. Wag me, baby. You're here?
I'm gonna bring Wagon back.
Let's do it.
I loved it. You know, I mean, I don't know why people got so mad about it.
Well, I think because it was hopium. You know, and we were not, yeah, because we were not like, you know, I think everybody realized maybe the bull market was coming to a close, and Wag me, you know, it was just hold on to desperation, because you can tell. I mean, no one's saying it anymore. Why?
Because everybody bullied people for using it. They're like, I'm so sick of hearing Wag me. I'm so tired of hearing it all the time. Why? Dude, it should still be Wag me. We're all gonna make it.
We're all
even through the bear.
Yeah. You. No. Especially because if you are still here, you did it. Like, there's no reason to capitulate at this point. Again, if you didn't do it throughout the last, you know, while, there's no reason to jump. Don't jump out now.
So,
I mean, I get having to sell shit to like fund your life, and a lot of us are having to do that right now because of the extended bear market or build market. But at the same time, man, you still show up, you still come to the spaces, you still learn, grow, network. Like, you're not leaving the space. Like, there are people that have packed it up and, you know, gone back to, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really just like I was talking to, I forget who it was. It was somebody from the Wave 2 that came in, you know, about the same time I did. And they were like, man, I get it now. When people are like, yo, I went through the bear market. You know what I mean? Like, I get that now. Like, you say that and you've been through it.
It's war, but dude, as someone, so let me ask you a question. I know it doesn't even remotely like compare to like going to war, but like mentally, like exhausting. Like, are there any similarities?
I mean, yeah, you know, like, and then I was actually thinking about that when we were talking about the WAG meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, every time we went out the gate, it was like WAG meeting. We're all gonna come back together. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad the mission looked, no matter, you know, what we were going up against, like, we had to be positive. We had to be ready to come back. You know, like, there was none of this like division. And it is, right? Like, we talk about like how, you know, they treat us as the minority and we're really the majority. You know, and locking arms and coming together and working together. That's what we have to do. Same thing in war, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of similarities. You know, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, nobody's getting shot at. Because it's exciting, bro. It's exciting when you don't get hit. Probably, I never got hit, so I don't know.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, you know, it's definitely where I'm at. What's up, Wee Man? Guys. Well, yeah, I mean, even as a leader, I mean, that was the whole thing. I mean, you brought your guys back. It wasn't even about you coming back. You didn't even talk about yourself coming back. It was all about you bringing your soldiers home. And I hope we get some more of that sentiment, in the Web3 space.
Really quick, apologize to anybody that is watching the stream. There is no audio from anybody on the Twitter space, so it's just going to be you and I that's making it to there. So apologies to the folks that are watching the stream. I've got my wife's laptop with me today because my laptop just decided that it has decided to not work anymore. Yeah. Yes, coach. Yes.
Whistle.
Hey, you know what? I think that's fantastic. Hey, coach, if you could do me a favor, if in the next 24 hours you can get yourself a whistle, so you just come in, you just got to butt in next time with a whistle and tell us. Nah, Coach Corey, you can do it.
Yeah, every good coach.
Hey, coach, that works. Coach Corey's an OG, man. Coach Corey's an untouchable. He's a made man in the Web3 breakfast community.
So what you doing for your workout?
I'm gonna do push-ups right over here.
AJ, what you doing for your workout? Reading. Okay, reading. Hell yeah.
He's mentally working out.
He's using his mind muscle.
Yeah. AJ's in the next room over. We're getting set up for the next stream. So, all right, here we go. We've got.
Y'all are hilarious.
You know what?
How do I look on the camera? Do I look crazy?
You can just see it from the neck to your knees.
Okay, I was worried about that. Yeah,
all right, so it's time to go, AJ, my guy. All right, so we're gonna get our workout in, guys. Remember, this is Web3 Breakfast, a show for the community by the community. Make sure you get up, you get your heart rate, you get your blood pumping, and if you can, also get those finger workouts going. Go to the bottom right, hit the purple, retweet the space, get some more friends in here. All right, let's get to it.
What are you doing? I'm jazzercising.
Sure.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't you stop. Don't you stop, Jay. I'm talking to you. One more. Get big on the big jumps. New money. Whew.
Boom. Hey.
My knee hurt my first squat.
Sometimes you just gotta get through it. GM, fam, thanks for being here. If you joined us during the break, thank you. This is Web3 Breakfast. If you hopped out during the break, hey, only you gonna rug your gains. You're gonna rug yourself. You don't get those workouts in, man. That's on you.
Yeah, because Whitney even said, she was like, looking good, Turbo. I said, thank you.
There you go.
Micro workouts.
They work. All right, thanks for being here. Let's get into some Web3 gaming talk, right?
Yes.
What do we know? What's hot? All right. So I'm putting together. So let's talk about this. So I'm putting together a, obviously we're getting back into the content video on the daily game. So we thought it's probably wise to put together a top 3 gaming coins video, right? 3 coins you want to have in your portfolio. What's up, Corey? You got to talk to me about this. I know. Yeah. So we're going to talk about this. So this is what's the ticker on this one? That's right. UOS. That's right. Okay. So what's good about it? What do we need to know? Yep.
Adoption. Because Corey, my token that I wanted to talk was Axie. And it comes down to users.
You are.
Oh yeah, because I'm unmuting my mic.
Silly guy.
It's my first time ever, being in a big studio. You have to excuse me. No, so I was gonna say mine's Axie, right? Because of like all the people that use it, even though it's taken a decline, I still think that there could be possibilities for them to rebound.
Yeah.
Because it has so much nostalgia.
Well, I think that, like putting together the projects for the list. I mean, a lot of that stuff you got to take into consideration. Like, what is going to make the comeback? What's going to actually be like? Who's still building? Like, what's happening in this ecosystem that would allow this project to make a recovery, right? And there was going to be some speculations. Like, listen, like I'm a big fan of the people, the organization that is Gala, right? Unfortunately, Gala's tokenomics are a little kind of wonky. So does that make it like? Is this something that maybe is a forever hold? I don't know. Is it something that as a spec play you might like? Absolutely. I mean, from a cent and a half, wherever it's at right now to where it's going is obviously going to do SMXs, right? Like I'd say probably 20 cents is not far off. I mean, high was like 76 cents. For this thing to get to 20 cents shouldn't be a big deal. So, I mean, you're looking at least a 15x there on one coin. So like speculation, I think, right now that's there's a lot of projects that were once behemoths starting to become behemoths are, become a speculative play. Like even ApeCoin, like in the gaming industry, like that's a speculative play right now. And I've talked about that one for a long time. It is still a favorite of mine. Like, I'm a Yuga guy, but at the end of the day, the tokenomics on that shit, the unlock schedule is shit. They're going to stop doing, I think, staking in 2025 on that coin. So like, who knows? But if the other side is wildly successful, and you got to remember, like, in the filings of their patent for the other side, they did file for a gaming console with controllers. And so, with that being said, what if that is somehow the Web3 platform, the Web3 PlayStation, the Web3 Xbox, whatever, then because that's the in-game currency for the other side, but then would probably be pretty much the currency for the whole ecosystem, that could be an absolute game changer, 100%. But again, that's speculation because you don't know, is that going to be a platform or is that just going to be a game? I mean, we're seeing them put a big push into the gaming ecosystem, right? So like there's a couple. I mean, we talked about Sandbox last night too. I mean, Sandbox is massive, but what happens with like Roblox? What happens if Roblox or Minecraft decide that they want to get into the game? Then what happens to Sandbox?
I mean, yeah, Roblox sitting on $15 billion market cap. You know what I'm saying? And the user base is extremely huge, probably bigger than our entire crypto, every chain, every user combined. I don't know that for sure, but I would definitely bet $100 that that's the case. And when it comes to Sandbox, man, like what really scares me is just that Roblox and Minecraft, they have such a big fan base already. And Roblox is already like starting to move into VR. They're like right there at the brink. And if that happens, I mean, think about the opportunities to be able to educate children through Roblox.
They're already there. It's a golden opportunity for a lot of people to be able to capitalize on that. Murata, what you got for us? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that. Oh, 100%. And I am with you because, it's funny. We were talking about this. I know we even talked about this in the community and we've talked about it on the show before too, like putting together that gaming portfolio and, a bet on Polygon. Like, is that like what you just said? You're really betting on that whole scaling solution to that layer 2 that is matic with where you're going. Plus, Sony, I think, has when they filed for all their stuff for NFTs with the PlayStation, is supposedly going to be with Polygon. Now, like when you talk about Immutable, man, like I'm with you. Like if you look at their chart, much like a lot of them, especially right now, it's a dinosaur tail, right? Like a lot of hot and heavy action last year in 2022 when it popped. I think let's look at the all-time high. I think it was all-time high was $9.31 on November 25th. And so at 57 cents, I mean, like, honestly, like with where Web3 gaming was back in 2022, or at least the thought of it, or where they were going versus where we're going to be, I'll tell you what, 50 cents is going to be laughable in 5 years from now. Like, to me, you talk about some of these things, and that was always the ethos too about like when we started talking about metaverse like a while back was, this is not something that's going to come to fruition like now. So if you're looking to like get your gains right now, you got to look somewhere else. But if you're looking to, do the thing, set it and forget it for a couple years, come back and, never have to think about money ever again. I mean, that's what these opportunities I think lie, is like, buy it now, wait till, the end of the next peak cycle, 2025, rinse, wash, repeat. And then like, in just a handful of years, like you'll be retired forever. So I think it's worth the wait to be able to do it right. Like, don't try to rush it. Don't try to hit the grand slam at once, man. Buy a couple of these that, over the course of the years are going to set you up forever. I mean, generational wealth kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like if you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was gonna say to that, it's like with the Ethereum, right? Like I hold Ethereum in the event that there's something I want to be able to purchase. Like I don't really keep it for, like, oh, I want to move some stuff around and things like that. I literally hold ETH so that if there's something that comes out that I might have missed, I'm prepared to purchase. And I think in the gaming space, if we would get more into that in mindset, to where they understand, like I hold V-Bucks right now for Fortnite. I'm like a 5-day, I'm been playing for like a week now. It's dope, man. Like holding V-Bucks, like in my little thing, and every, I think 24 hours, the skins completely reset. And so like I have V-Bucks that are waiting so that if there's a dope skin, I don't miss it. I don't hear Sandbox doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in that ecosystem for a little while, really building. We are Sandbox landholders, 7-9. We're building some stuff over there with an incredible builder, little Bill, if you guys don't know. But holding sand didn't make sense because like a lot of things I can still buy. And now they do have other characters and things like that you get with the sand, but if it wasn't an ETH, I just didn't buy it.
That's interesting.
We do have some hands.
Let's get to those hands,
Yeah.
and I think that's I think a great conversation that we can have soon too is kind of like what do you think that you should be holding in order to actually facilitate transactions, move money? Yeah, like everybody takes ETH or stablecoin, but after finding that what is it, algo, you can do 10,500 transactions with $1. To me, that's the future of settling things. Like if I owe Corey $1,000, like I'm probably going to try to like send it to him in that so that we can save money on gas. I think that's going to be the future for transacting. And I know people are talking Vitalik with his layer 3 on Ethereum. It's like, give me a break, man.
Yeah, but I mean it's the bridge, bro.
Bro, do people yeah. Checks in the mail, Corey. Checks in the mail.
Don't cash it yet.
Yeah.
It's dated for December 2025. Yo, Eddie Showbiz, what's up, family?
Doing well, man. Doing well. GM, thank you for being here. I think. Well, how long do you think? I think I'm pretty sure that I know the answer to this. That I've been told it. But for the sake of conversation, how long until the major gaming consoles, Xbox and PlayStation, we use those two as the example, and then whatever there's the other ones that the kids play. I don't know how long until those particular platform consoles are, when you open the box, there is a wallet already incorporated into the software. How long do we have?
Yeah, we're gonna write to 74K on that.
Okay. Yep. I think. Hey AJ.
Yeah.
2028. Was it 2028 for consoles?
It's going to start earlier than that, but fully integration in 2020.
I don't know, man. I think Microsoft and Sony are probably going to wait for their next system, see what comes out with the Apple glasses, see how that kind of comes together before they move forward. Second quarter. Yeah.
Well, when is the new consoles coming to? Like, are they doing something new like this? It's always around Christmas, right? When like the holiday season, when they drop. Put it on your wish list, kids.
Yeah, because I'm like, how long until we don't even need the system, like the actual what is it called?
Console?
Yeah, the console. They were going to.
Well, you don't need it now because of the web gaming and stuff.
And I mean, like, and I know that the Seven, I think you can probably talk this, but the new GameStop wallet that they're working on is supposedly going to have the ability to be able to play the games from the wallet, so you don't have to even have it downloaded.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right, Token Panda. Token Panda. Yeah, GM. Ain't no way that happens. There is a 0% chance we ever get locked up again. Nope, no sir. They might try. Try that in a small town.
Oh, great! Here we are.
Oh golly, what have I done? What? You damn right, brother. I will meet you. Hey, did you see? I got to do a little demo spar. Huh?
I seen a different video of that actually.
Dougie, yeah. When we were at Cypherpunk 2023, I got to spar a karate combat champion. Oh yeah, see Adam, he definitely cut the video only of him doing it. No, there was a couple of us, man. It was fun. I got popped in the nose one time, pretty good, and he gave me a pretty good chest kick once. That I felt that. I felt the chest kick. I got him a couple good body shots though. I'll tell you what, Dougie. Here's the deal: is that there's some talks, and you're in the right channels. You know the right people. Some rumblings of maybe a little showdown in Dubai. Might have to get ourselves on the card. I'll tell you what, Doug. If we got a beef, I think
tag team.
And I didn't get back to you because I want you to think there's a problem, and that's how the beef starts.
Boom.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. You know what? Adam did say that he wanted me to fight. Yeah. So if you want to be my nemesis, let's go. Yes. Did you say the brooding dude? Let me ask you a question. Go ahead, Token Pen. No, you're good. No. The Drone Racing League. Whoa.
Oh yeah, Dougie, I have a question real quick. Dougie, do you have a co-host? Yeah, do you have like a co-host? Damn, Dougie, like it's just a question. Do you have a co-host? That's your regular co-host guy. Well, find one. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna be honest though. Dougie's gonna be a sleeper, bro.
I know. Well, Dougie used to be one of those guys. They like throw tires and stuff. What's that called? CrossFit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know. Turbo looks at me and immediately reminds me of he wanted me to be the guy that gets carried on his back through like some mud race for like 5 miles, and I said no.
For the wounded warrior, for the wounded warriors.
Yeah, that was a no. Let's. Nope. 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 Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Mute him.
Everybody
Mute
thumbs
him.
down.
Mute him. Mute him.
All right, got it.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody thumbs down. Thumbs down. And then laugh.
Thumbs down. No new friend. No new nothing. No new nothing. My gosh. I'm just kidding. If it's good, Dougie, it's a joke. But yeah. That's amen to that, brother. All right, that was the all right, Web3 breakfast community. Now let's get them. Thumbs down. That was a false sense of security for a second.
Yeah, false sense of security.
Get
False
them.
sense of
Get
security.
them.
Let's all fist Dougie. Let's fist him.
No, golly.
No?
No, let's get to some hands versus that. I know, me too. Me too. No, definitely we have. Max, let's go Max and Mac. Wow, Max and Mac. Yeah, like when like yeah, in talks. I just mean like when you look. Yeah, no, I get it. You guys are missing the question. I get it. Everybody's like working in the background. What I'm saying is when your kid opens up the console and it's in there. No. Yep, the water is already built in. Okay.
3 years?
Well, yeah. Tech moves so fast, but it all depends on the console delivery schedule. I would assume you have to look at when they're releasing the new consoles because that would have to be built into it moving forward.
Well, I mean, here's the deal too, right? We talked about the bull and all this Web3 gaming and stuff like that, and the biggest problem was that we did not have realistic expectations of like how fast it's going to come out. You know, we wanted all these AAA games like next day, and so 3 years does make sense. What's up, Mike? I just hate it so long.
That's all right. That's mm-hmm. Cool.
In 1995, they actually submitted the patent for the cure of AIDS. We still haven't seen it.
Well, it's because it's better to keep people sick. Caesar.
Oh, hell yeah.
BattleBots?
BattleBots. Yes. That would be so Web3. Bro, that's a good point, man. Like, it's weird, like how people watch people play video games. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what will be the intersection of really getting in to adoption. Like you said, create content, get people going.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Love that. Corey, what you got for us?
It's new.
I feel like cloud-based is where it's all going to happen. Guys, this was fun. I love every single bit of this conversation today. Thank you for joining us. I tell you what, when you talk about making it and creating the content, and we're talking about getting in where you fit in, I'm 41 years old, and last night we stepped into the studio to cut another track. So it could be you. Look, we talk about competition. How many Web3 music artists are there? There's a bunch, but it ain't like the Web2 scene. Get in where you fit in, baby. There are opportunities for everyone here. So, I don't know, think about that today. Do some self-reflection. What can you do to start creating content in this space? Come back tomorrow. We're obviously going to be talking about gaming the whole rest of the week because we've got a big day on Friday at UCLA, talking with the big wigs, talking with them top 500 Fortune companies like ESPN, Google, everybody. Pepsi. Hey, we're going to get that energy drink sponsorship. I know we are, because we need energy here. Y'all need energy. We got the rest of this build market to get through because we got a bull market coming next year. So help me. Gosh, let's go. Have a great day, baby. We love you. See you tomorrow.
Wag me, baby.
Wag me, baby.